Uh, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hello, hello. How have you guys been? What you guys do today? Once again, not surprised. Let's be completely honest, it's not a surprise. Um, I did nothing again. I finished, Hamaku, the detective one that I was talking about before, yesterday. And, I also finished Aichu. And right now, I am trying to finish悪役令嬢悪役令嬢転生おじさん um I started it a bit and I'm on episode 6 right now, so I'm kind of hoping that I can finish it by tonight. Awesome. Tomorrow, I will be starting school. Woohoo! Yippee! Awesome! I'm so happy about it. I'll be starting school. Woohoo! I totally look forward to it. So, if I start school, that means there's gonna be less time for me to what you call it? What you call it? Oh, yes, have time for anime. So, boo-hoo, unfortunate. Um, what else? I was talking to a friend, like not really on call, but we're just texting. And they asked me, oh yeah, like they had their first day of school today, I think. And they asked me like, oh, how was your first day? Or did you even have a first day? And I was like, tomorrow is my first day. Like, and they were like, back to the grind. I was like, yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I've been grinding though. Gotta watch all those anime. I gotta watch all the anime that I started and never finished. Because I have a policy where if I start an anime, I have to finish it. But oh my goodness, there are like so many animes that I've started and I don't want to finish because they're not that great, to be honest, or they're not my cup of tea. So like I'm like, oh, gotta sit through them, unfortunately. I was also reading Sakamoto Days manga last night. And it's pretty good. It's okay. I mean, I'll keep reading it. I'll catch up to it. I don't think I'll drop it yet. I'll probably drop it until when Nagumo is dead. I like him. I like Nagumo. He's my favorite in the series. He's so silly, and he's voiced by Hanai Natsuki. Just like a plus. So, I'll probably drop the manga when Nagumo is killed. I don't know when, I don't know by who or anything. I don't even know if he's actually gonna die or not. I hope not. But if he does, then but if he does get trailed off, I mean, like I'll probably just drop the series because I am only into animes and series that have the characters that I like or that I enjoy watching slash reading. If there is no character that I enjoy watching slash reading, I see no purpose in watching or reading the series. Like, what's a good example? What is a good example? Let me think. It's hard to make up a, or it's not, it's hard to find an example when I just don't watch them. Uh, Full Metal Alchemist is an example. I've never watched, I have, I've watched a bit of Full Metal, but then there wasn't really a character that I enjoy watching, no matter if it's like the main or the side. Oh, sorry. There wasn't really a character that I enjoyed watching. And so I was like, no, I'm good. Oh, same with Bleach. I watched Bleach, but there wasn't a character that I enjoyed watching. So I was like, I'm good. Oh, yeah. And there's also like a bunch of animes that just don't have that character for me. Like, I'll be completely honest, Dandadan, I'm not too interested in watching. I'm going to finish it because I'm also watching it with Yuzu Papa and Yuzu Mama. So I'll watch it anyways. But I'm not really invested in the series because there hasn't been a character that I enjoy watching. There just isn't. And then the same goes for looking at my watching list. Let me go to the on hold list. Uh Beelzebub is the same, Black Clover is the same, Bleach, Blue Lock. Uh yeah, I suddenly finished that. I forgot. Oh, Fire Force, Fairy Tail, Full Metal. Um, uh, Tower of God. Maji. Uh, Nisekoi. One Piece. I mean, One Piece I did have one, but like they're in an arc where they don't appear at all, so I put it on hold. Psychopaths. What else? Oh, Food Wars as well. Steins Gate, Sword Art Online, Tokyo Ghoul. Undead Unloved, Violet Evergarden. Yeah, you get the point. They're all really good animes, or that's what I've heard. I've heard they're all really good animes. But there just isn't the character that I enjoy watching. I'm just like, ah, I mean, it is a good anime, but like, man, am I not interested in continuing at all? Like, I will eventually continue them. But for now, I'm trying to get I'm trying to finish series that are like around 12 episodes long because those seem a bit faster. It's 12 episodes, so it's gonna take like around 4 hours. Around 4 hours. I would say 4.5 hours to finish a series, which isn't a lot. 4 hours. Wait, 4 hours is actually. I mean, 4 hours is basically two movies. I'm seeing through two movies. That's not a lot. That's okay. Like, even Endgame was like 3 hours, and I sat through that. It's just adding an extra hour to that Endgame. So, I mean, it's like not that big of a difference, I feel like. I don't know, I'm not sure. I haven't really thought of what order or like which animes I want to watch or finish. Oh, sorry. Um oh, there's a bunch that I watched one episode and I stopped. I'm still gonna finish them. Like, don't get me wrong, I will finish them eventually. Like, for example, To Be Hero X. I know it's a good anime, but like, I've only watched one episode and I'm not really that interested in continuing. I mean, I know Hanai Natsuki is the main, but voice is the main character. So, I mean, but still. Still. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Uh, maybe I might just go alphabetical order. No, I'm not gonna go alphabetical order. I was looking at the next anime. After I'm finished, Akuyakureijo Tensei Oji-san. I was looking into what the next anime would be. And it was gonna be Aru Majo, sorry, Aru Majo ga shinu made. And the issue is I've only watched one episode and then I stopped. I don't really want to watch all of them. And then the next one is Chunibyo. It's the second season. And I was like, I don't know if I really want to watch it. I only watched one episode and I stopped. I was like, oh, the amount I'm gonna have to watch is so much. I don't want to. The most appealing ones to finish are all the airing ones that I'm watching. Like for example, Dan only has three more episodes left because I haven't watched episode 10 yet. I'm waiting for Yuzu Papa, Yuzu Mama to watch it. And then it would be Grand Blue season 2, which is only three episodes left. And then it would be after that would be 全く最近の探偵と切ったら which only has two more episodes, but it's still airing. It's not that great, I'll be honest. I don't think I would recommend it. And then it would be Sakamoto's Days, which only has two more episodes. And then 転生したら第7オチだったので、I don't know if I really want to say the whole entire title. But like, it's the Seventh Prince. Reincarnated as the Seventh Prince. That has three more episodes. Like, those are the only few. We don't have that many episodes left to watch. Oh my goodness. I don't know, man. Oh, the grind. It's the grind. The grind is a hassle, you know? The grind is hard. I'm looking at my on hold list, and there's a bunch of animes that I still remember I starting, restarting, and then being like, whoa, and then never continued. Like the very first one on the list is Sangatsu no Shishi. Oh, Sangatsu no Lion. Um, I remember watching it. I remember watching it on big TV at my aunt's place. She has a. We were staying in one of the guest rooms, and even in the guest room, there was a TV because my cousins would usually use a guest room as like a gaming room. So I would just connect my computer to the TV and start watching anime. And I remember watching that series, Sankatsu no Nayon. I remember watching it. And I was like, it's good. But each episode feels like a movie, and I get so bored. Like, I watched it, and I was like, oh, oh, what? This is only episode 2? I've only finished 8 episodes in the first season. And I was like, I'm good, bro. I'm done. I can't. Like, wait, let me watch something else. I can't grind this. That was literally my mindset. I was like, oh my goodness, it's taking forever. Like, I don't even understand the story, to be honest. I'm too stupid. So I put it on hold. I don't have any shows that I dropped, to be honest. There's 3 animes that I dropped. And I don't plan on picking up. I remember moving all of the animes that I quote unquote dropped, but I was like, I'll continue it eventually onto the on hold category. So now in dropped, there's only 3, and it's Keijo, Naruto, and Valkyrie Drive. Hey, as a kid, I was open to watching a bunch of different animes. Okay, like I was very open to watching a bunch of different animes, which is why Keijo and Valkyrie Drive is there. And Naruto. There's like a history to it that I'll tell you guys about eventually. I don't know if I'll do it today. I mean, I could do it today. I mean, I could change this into a Zatsudan instead. I was actually really debating what I wanted to do today. Because I didn't really feel like playing the game, but also didn't know if I have enough to yap about. But like, I guess my anime list is enough to make a Zatsudan, I guess. No, yeah, I'll tell you guys. Naruto is the very first, not including all the Ghibli and Pokemon stuff, films, animes, show that I watched as a kid. Um, Aside from like those, oh, and Shugochara and Pretty Cure, and what else was there? I think that's all those jewel pets. Other than those 5, I guess. The very first anime, or the very first anime that introduced me to anime was Naruto. And um, I was young, to be honest. I was really young. I think, what grade was I? I got into anime in grade 5. So how old was I? I don't know how old I was. But like, tiny wee bit Yuzumu in elementary school uh, got introduced to anime for the very first time by her family friend. The family friend that I still hang out with a lot and talk to a lot in these days. Um, they recommended me Naruto, and I got into it. But I I enjoyed it at first. I'm trying to remember, to be honest. I enjoyed it at first, but then the Sasuke arc, or like the section where Naruto tries to bring Sasuke back, in the first season. This is like the first season. It's not Shippuden. This is like Naruto. Um, like Naruto was going after Sasuke in the forest. That's the part I remember, and that's the part where I dropped the show because I was like, this is going way too long. This is so boring. I was like, oh my goodness, this is taking too long. This is so boring. And I had to watch it by myself, right? I watched it at night. And I was very sneaky about it. Um, I didn't let Papa or Mama know about it. I was very sneaky about it. And then, but then because I got bored of the anime, I turned to fanfics. My family friend also introduced me to fanfic, or to a website that had quizzes and polls, but they also had fanfics. And they recommended, or like they showed me that website, and I got hooked. And I started reading a bunch of different fanfics. And one day, or more like one night, I was like, I'm gonna use the big computer to read fanfics. So then, I'll be honest, I don't really remember what happened that night, but I remember going onto the main computer in the dining room, and I was reading fanfic, and I heard Yuzu Papa wake up to go to the washroom. So I turned off the computer, and I went to bed, or sneaked back to my room, which was across the house. It was like down the hallway, and at the end of the hallway, that's where my bedroom was. It was past Yuzu Papa and Yuzu Mama's bedroom, and also the washroom. I had to sneak past those two rooms in order to get into my bedroom. And then I'm trying to remember properly. I don't want to give you the wrong story. Oh no, I heard Isabel wake up. So then I turned off the computer. I had to log out and those stuff, right? I couldn't just shut it down, or else I was at that time I was smart enough to be like, oh, if I leave it at if I leave it at my user, because we had different users on the computer. I was like, oh, if I leave it on my user Papa's gonna know I was using the computer. So then, um, I had to. So user Papa was walking around, and I didn't really want him to know that I was talking about this story. So, anyways, I where was I? I knew, so I switched back to the user that user Papa usually uses, and I know the password. I watched him type it in way too many times. And he also told me the password, so I was like, oh, okay. So uh I switched the user, but it wasn't enough time for me to sneak back into my bedroom. So then user Papa came to the kitchen, or to the dining room. The kitchen and dining room is basically connected. We eat like same area. But anyways, he went to the dining room. He caught me there. And he was like, "What are you doing so late at night?" I think it was like 2 a.m., 2 to 3 a.m. I was like, "Nothing, getting a drink of water." And then he was like, uh, I saw like the lights on. I was like, "Oh, I couldn't see," and stuff like that. And then he got so mad at me. Like, he was like, "Okay, just go back to bed." And then he got so mad at me the next day. And he kept trying to get it out of me. And I was like, "I wasn't doing anything, nothing, nothing. Oh, yeah." And then he was like, "I know you're watching Naruto and stuff like that. I know you're into Naruto." I was like, "Ah, no, no." So then, his papa got so bad to the point that he banned Naruto. He was like, "You are banned from Naruto." And also, let me see search history. I was like, "Oh no, bro!" I deleted it. I was like, "Ah, nah," and I deleted my search history. I was like, "Oh, um, I mean, I didn't really know." I was like, "I didn't really know what you meant," so like, I deleted my search history. Ha 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 ha. So then Isabella was like, "Ah, whatever." I was just looking to the router, and I was like, "Fuck." But yeah, no, Naruto has such like it was so funny though. It was so funny. But even though I also that was the very first time User Papa has ever banned me from anything. He would get mad at me and would yell at me, but he would never ban me from anything. It was like the very first time. And well, honestly, I was very rebellious. So I didn't give a crap. I was like, "Oh, okay. I just won't let you know." "I just wanted to let you know." And I kept writing fanfic of Naruto. It was so funny. And I remember, I think it was like, is it, I think it was actually quite recently. Or maybe not quite recently, maybe like a year or two ago. User Papa actually asked me, "So after I banned you, did you continue watching Naruto?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, of course I did." Like it was the same, it was literally the tone that I just said it in. I was like, "Yeah, of course I did." But yeah, of course I did. Like, "Oh, excuse me, you think you could stop me?" I think that kind of made Yuzu Papa a bit mad at me, to be honest. But I think he just let it go. He was like, "Whatever, I can't control my daughter anyway." So yeah, Naruto has such a backstory. It's so funny. And then after Naruto, I remember it was Free. Free was the next series that I got into, or that my friend introduced me to, and I got into. And then it was On Stars. And then after that, I just went off on my own. I just watched animes on my own, like by myself. I looked at some animes and I watched them. I remember, what was it? Using Mama and Using Papa were talking about Assassination Classroom. So I watched Assassination Classroom. I also watched, like in that early, like very early period, it was Assassination Classroom, and then it was Black Butler, and then it was Bungo Stray Dogs, and I was really into Bungo Stray Dogs, to be honest. Um, and then it was. I feel like there was a bunch of very niche anime. I think I wrote it down. I'll be honest, I wrote it down. I didn't know my anime list existed, so I wrote it down in like a notebook. I just don't know where I put the notebook though, is the thing. If I find the notebook, I'll let you guys know like what the series were. But not in order, but like the very recent series. The series that I know that I watched. Let's talk check completed. Ah, let's see. Their birthday. Let's see. Oh my goodness, there's so many Pokemons on One Piece. Chotomate. Uh-oh. My computer is lagging. Okay, Chotomate even more. Please. Thank you. Wait, good. Uh, oh yeah, there's also Keroro Gunso. I remember watching that. But no, that was not part of the series I've been watching in the early days. This is these are animes that I watched during elementary school. So from grade 5 to 7. Uh let's see. Which ones? Oh, Gintama. Gintama was one that I watched during was it? Yeah, no, it was. Gintama was one that I watched during elementary school and then Skit Dance. Because they did like a special together or crossover. I watched that. So I watched Skit Dance as well. Blue Exorcist I also watched. Natsume Yuchincho. Um, I'm trying. Some of them. Oh, Mirai Nikki. I remember watching. Uh, during elementary school. Danshi. Oh, Daily Life of High School Boys. I also watched during elementary. What else? SEO as well. Kami-sama Hajimemashita. That as well. Critical Tante Inaba. To be honest, I might be saying some of them that I watched during high school, like early high school, like grade 8, grade 8, 9, I would say. Silver Spoon. Yeah, Silver Spoon I remember watching in the early days. Saiki Kuso no Finan no Sai right? Saiki K. What else? Yokai no Kanata, I remember. I also tried to get Yuzumama to watch it. She did not watch it. Noragami as well. And then Mozuki. Haikyuu was Haikyuu in the early days? I think Haikyuu was in the early times or early period of my anime watching history. Um, and then let's see. I'm just looking at a bunch of them. I was like, oh yeah, I did watch this. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember that. Oh yeah. It's fun to look back at this list. I want to see what the oh no, it's lagging. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay. I want to know I want to know the ones that I started. The date. Fine. Let's see. Suzumiya I watched with Yuzu Papa and Yuzu Mama. Oron, High School Host Club. I remember watching the. There's a lot of Pokemon. There's a lot of Pokemon. I think I discovered Mao when I was watching One Piece. When I started watching One Piece. That's when I found out about Mao. And I was like, oh yeah, let me just put everything in. All the animes that I remember watching in. Then I also have the book, like the notebook type of thing with me. Oh, actually, I don't know if it's in this one. I have another one that I have. I don't know if I wrote anything in here in terms of anime related stuff. It's like my drawing one. I drew in it a lot of times. I was looking at my art and I was like, damn. I suck at drawing. Oh yeah, no, there's nothing in it. There's no anime related stuff. But there is anime related stuff, but like there's no list of animes that I've watched before. Anyways, Waka to Testo Shoukanju. That I also watched in the early times. Angel Beats I also watched during elementary. Ah, I did watch Working. Wait, no, that's a... No, I started, what was it? I started One Piece during, high school. It was during COVID too. I made a bet with I made like a challenge with a friend of mine. I didn't want to watch One Piece by myself. I wanted someone else to watch it with me. So then I was like, okay, whoever catches up to One Piece first wins $20. And I was like, no skipping intros, no skipping outros, no times two speed, no skipping any episodes. You have to watch every single episode. Like, I was like, okay, these are the rules. Now, let's watch One Piece. Let's see who's the first to catch up to it. It was during the Wano Kuni as well. And I lost. By the way, I lost. My friend was crazy. They just didn't sleep for a few days. Or they slept for like an hour or two, for like a week or something. And then they just grinded the show. And I was like, damn. So yeah, it was funny. Not gonna lie, it was actually very entertaining. The bet was entertaining. I have to make it clear the bet was entertaining. Let's look at the other stuff that I watched. Damn. Oh yeah, Torari no Siki-kun. I remember this. I enjoyed it. It was short, but also it was so creative. And I do remember watching this in elementary. Because I was thinking of actually trying it. So things that Siki did. I was like, oh, let me try it at school. I actually kinda tempted to watch it again. Because they're only 7 minutes per episode. Wait, actually, yeah. What, yeah? 7 minutes for 21 episodes. How long is that? 7 times 21, 100. 127 minutes? That's like 2 hours? Already no, sick. Tonari no Sekiku, the master of killing time. Yeah. Honestly, I might just grind this. I feel like it. It was very creative. I enjoyed it a lot. I also really liked Kyokai no Kanata. It was free, that I also enjoyed. Um No Game No Life, Origami, Haikyuu, um oh, what is this? Oh, that's oh oh. There, I'll also say that there is a bunch of ecchi animes I've also watched when I was young. Because, um, I guess I guess puberty hit. Ikai Sensen! I remember watching that. I enjoyed it too. Um, oh, I remember watching School Live. Gakkou Kurashi. I remember watching Gakkou Kurashi. And I was like, it's good, but I had nightmares after that. I actually had nightmares. Um, I remember the nightmare too. I remember it was like a zombie apocalypse, and then Yuzumama was like, Yuzumun. It was like part. This is like part of the dream because I only remember this part, and it's the part that made me scared the most. Um, but it was also during the break, and it was a dream. And it was like a zombie apocalypse, and then something happened, and we were at like a laboratory or kind of some sort of thing, and like zombies are about to break into the lab, and the only way to save it is for some reason for me to get bit, and then Mama was like, Moon, just go and get infected. And I was like, but how could you, Mama? How could you ditch me? And then scientists were like, oh, like, yes, please, Moon, you're the only one that can save us. Get infected, please. I was like, okay, I see how it is. I understand. Farewell, everyone. Of course, it's just exaggerated. I don't really remember too much, but I remember it was Izumama sacrificing me in order to save herself and all the other people. And I was very sad. And I woke up and I was like, Izumama's gonna throw me away. Izumama's gonna abandon me. And that was like the nightmare that I had after watching the show. Another was also very a show that traumatized me a bit, because another's concept is coincidences, right? Or accidents. Coincidence, accidents, supernatural stuff, not ghost related. I mean, it was kind of like a curse, I think. I don't remember, to be honest, the premise of the show. But it was like curses and like supernatural and like something like that. And then people were dying by accidents and coincidences and in very supernatural ways or by like super, not super, but like accidental ways. Even the famous scene, the umbrella scene, was like an accident. And after finishing the show, I was so scared. I was like, what if the house collapsed because it was a coincidence and I get crushed and die? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if like this falls and what if that falls? I was like actually kind of traumatized. And I told Yuzumama about it. And Yuzumama was like, why the heck would you watch a show like that? I was like, oh, I mean, I heard it was good. It was good though, I'll be honest. It was good. I did enjoy it. It's just afterwards, I did not enjoy it. I was scared to go downstairs. I was like clinging on to the railings and I was actually shaking. I remember I was actually shaking. I was actually scared. I was like, oh my gosh, what if I slip and fall and hit my head and die? What's gonna happen then? And to add to that, the slippers that I was wearing were not good slippers. They keep slipping. They keep falling off of my feet. And they're so bad to the point that sometimes they were actually the reason why I slipped a few times when I was walking down the stairs. Because they would just slip off. They aren't good slippers. I got them in like a dollar store, so they were like $2 ish. So I was like, I was so scared. Actually, I was so scared. I was traumatized. What else? What else did I watch? What else I watched that had an influence? 教会の輪廻. I remember watching that. I remember watching 教会の輪廻 and I really liked it. And it was Yuzu Mama and Yuzu Papa that introduced this show to me. Because Yuzu Mama likes the mangaka. She likes the artist. So so Yuzu Mama is a big fan of Inuyasha, Ranma, Rinne, or Kyokai no Rinne. Shit, there's a bit more. I feel like there's a few more. Let me check. Let me check the artist. Or the mangaka. Um, who's the artist for Rinne? How did I open it into a different tab? Okay, give me. I'm stupid. Give me a shit. Oh, there you are. Okay. So Yuzu Mama likes Inuyasha, Kyokai no Rinne, Ranma. She wasn't a big fan of Urusai Yatsura, actually. I asked her about it. I was like, oh, what about Urusai Yatsura? And Izuma was like, eh. What else? I think it's only those three that she actually liked. I was telling her about Mao, a new manga that the mangaka was working on. I told her when the manga, or when I discovered the manga, I was like, oh yeah, you know the mangaka for Inuyasha made a new one. But then she doesn't read manga is the issue. She doesn't like reading manga. Right, but they have an anime adaptation soon in 2026, spring of 2026. So I'll probably be getting her to watch that, I guess. And then I also watched what was it? What was it called? Oh, I didn't watch this. No, I did. I feel like I did. Oh, I watched the prequel. I didn't watch the sequel. Um, Hanyo no Yashahime, which in English is Yasha. Oh, it's just Yashahime, Princess Half Demon. I watched it. I watched the first season with Yuzumama, and then Yuzumama watched the second season by herself. I still need to watch the second season. But for me, the first season was eh. It was okay. I would say it was okay. It was decent. And that's why I haven't watched the second season. I kind of forced myself to finish the first season. I think the last few episodes I watched by myself. Usually my mom watched ahead of me, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll watch it by myself. And then it just continued where Yuzumama just watched it all by herself, and I was like, oh, womp, womp, womp. Shock, I guess. It's about the kids of um the characters of Inuyasha. It's basically just Boruto. Okay, let's be completely honest. It's basically Boruto, but like Inuyasha. What else? What else do I remember watching? I'm just looking at the list and I remember like I'm just trying to think of all the ones that influenced. I really liked Charlotte. I remember I really liked Charlotte. And then桜子さんの足元には死体が埋まっている。I watched that with Yuzumama. Yuzupapa borrowed a DVD, Blu-ray, I hope it was, of the anime from the library, and I watched it with Yuzumama. We basically binge watched it. I think we finished it in like 3 days, which is actually a lot of time now that I think about it. But it was after Yuzumama was done with her work, and Yuzumama at that no, she was still working at her office. So it would be when Yuzumama gets back from work, and then we have dinner, and then we both finish showering, and then we watch it. And then because Yuzumama needs to wake up early to transit to her office again, we couldn't stay up late, and so there wasn't really that much time to watch. I think so. Yeah, I think 3 days. 3 days is still like in that restriction is still considerably fast in my opinion. This basically is just a Zatsudan. Let me go edit it real quick so that it's just a Zatsudan. But yeah. What else? Overlord. I remember I did enjoy watching Overlord, but then I just haven't gotten around to watching the third season. Or more like I remember watching like an episode of third season, and then I was like, I got busy with something, and then I just never went back to it. Now what else? Aoharu Kikanju. I also remember enjoying watching that. I don't remember the story. Uh, I also watched Monster Musume, which is kind of crazy as a kid too, which is crazy. Um, Noragami. I'm just basically exposing myself right now. I also watched Bikini Warriors, just so you guys know, as a kid. Um, please. Um, anyways. Oh, I remember watching Servant. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I need. There's a few things that I should do. Now that I think about it. If this is actually going to end up being a Zatsudan, there's a few things I need to do, actually. It's kind of funny. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. But I'll keep yapping while I do this stuff. But I'm just basically just going through the list of completed animes that I've watched. There's a bunch of Pokemon. And then there's ReZero. I haven't watched the second season. I only watched the first season. And I watched it quite a while ago. And then they released the second season. So then when I started watching the second season, I was like, I don't remember a single thing from the first season. So I was gonna rewatch this first season, but then I never got around to it, so I never watched the second season. And then what else?好きだよ、そうそう変えればいいのに。Ah, is it? Let's see. What's that? I think so. We and then okay, what else? What else? What else did I watch? Kuroko no Basket, I remember enjoying. One Punch Man I watched with Yuzu Papa. New Game I remember watching. That was okay. It was good enough for me to just watch. It was good enough for me to finish the anime, the series. And then what else? What else? What else? My Hero. I remember watching My Hero. And I was like, My Hero is not bad. It's just I I'm gonna be bold to say this and don't I'm not sure, but like, don't cancel me. Don't be mad at me for saying this. But I really don't like the community. I am, I the community took away the joy of watching My Hero because I all the stories I hear about the community. And also, there was a friend that was part of the community. I'll be completely honest. There was a friend that was part of the community, and I did not enjoy it. I really didn't like it. The community took away the enjoyment of watching um, My Hero, and because of that, I was like, ooh, I don't like the show. So I'll be honest, I blame the community for taking away the enjoyment of My Hero from me. And I'll be honest, I know it's gone better. Like, I mean, I'll be honest, like the story isn't the beginning part wasn't that great. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's like not great. I know it did improve story-wise and animation-wise and all the stuff. It's just the community, man. It's just the community. I don't know, it's just the community. Anyways, moving on. There is... Oh, Tanaka-kun. Tanaka-kun はいつもケラルゲ. That I remember watching in grade 8. Early grade 8, too. And then... Sakamoto desu ka? I remember watching that. Yoji Senki. Or Saga of Tanya the Evil. Isn't there a sequel? Like a season 2 or something? There is. When is it gonna be aired? Yeah, there is gonna be season 2. Oh, I know I actually enjoyed watching. I really enjoyed it. Watching Tanya, Saga of Tanya the Evil. I remember watching it and I really enjoyed it. I look forward to the second season. I also watched the movie. The movie was interesting, I would say. Oh, I remember watching Hanada, Handa-kun. Hanada. Not bad. Handa-kun. I remember watching that. It was so silly. But it reminded me a lot of, Sakamoto desu ka? That it kind of melded. I mean, it didn't really meld together. It was more like, Sakamoto desu ka is a bit more memorable than Handa-kun. I know I enjoyed it as well. Handa. And then this Zatsudan, just so you guys know, this Zatsudan does not end until I finish, until I go to the bottom of my list. 私が持っててどうすんだ? Oh, that show. I remember that show. But, is it wrong to try to pick up girls in the dungeon on the side? It's too long. It was good at first. I did like it at first. But then it was just too long. The harem was just too big, you know? Oh, Akashic Records. Akashic Records of Bastard Magic Instructor. I enjoyed this one. I enjoyed this series. It's you again? It's you again. I saw who the um producer was, and I was like, it's you again. But anyways, what else? Yuri on Ice. Oh my goodness, I remember watching that. The same friend that what you call it? That likes My Hero, liked Yuri on Ice a lot, and I watched it. I was like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand the appeal of it. At that time, I didn't understand BL. That's why. Now that I understand BL, oh my goodness, hell yeah, BL, let's go! Anyways, because of OnStars, I got into idol anime, and I was watching Dream Festival. Don't watch it. It was okay. It wasn't that great, I'll be honest. I remember watching and I was like, huh. That was literally my reaction. What else? Kobayashi. I don't need to say anything, it was good. Trickster. I don't think I actually finished Trickster. I think I had like 3 episodes left at the very end. But then it's either that or I did watch it and I don't remember the ending at all. And I just marked it as complete. I27 Gatama Hokkaido Rinne One Punch Man Nyanko Days. I watched Nyanko Days on YouTube actually. I remember I watched Nyanko Days on YouTube, I think. Yeah, they're only 2 minutes long. Yeah, I watched it on YouTube. It was like a compilation video of like all the episodes in one video. So I watched that. And it was only like 24 minutes long. Because it's 12 episodes, each is 2 minutes. If I remember correctly. So I just watched it all in one go. Do I remember the premise of the story? No, I don't. Oshitsu Kyoshi. My friend recommended that to me. What's the English of it? The Royal Tutor. My friend recommended that to me. This to me. And I watched it. And I enjoyed it. I was like, yee, it's good. I didn't watch the movie. I should watch the movie. Okay, I'll watch it tonight. Oh, Nambaka! I remember Nambaka! Oh my goodness, I actually enjoyed it a lot. Nambaka was so stupid. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah! Oh my goodness, yeah, I remember it. It was so stupid. I enjoyed it. You again? Okay, I'm just gonna say who the producer is that I keep seeing. It's Justin Cook. I keep seeing him in every single one of the animes that I click into. I don't get it. Why? How? How are you in so many animes? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And there's so many that my computer is lagging, that Chrome is lagging. Oh. Everything is frozen. Oh, it's back, it's back. Oh my goodness. He's everywhere. That's crazy. Oh, he's in so many things. Okay, anyways. That's crazy. Just gotta say, that's crazy. He's everywhere. I keep seeing him. Uchiage Hanabi. I did not enjoy it at all. Because I didn't understand it. I did not understand the entire movie. I watched it and I was like, other than the song that I like, I don't understand a single thing about it. What else? That's amazing. Blend S. I remember watching Blend S. I enjoyed it as well. Sanrio Danshi. I actually remember watching that. I remember watching it. I don't remember the story. I don't really remember if I enjoyed. I don't. Completely honest, I don't think I really enjoyed it because I wasn't. I don't remember being really into it. Kakegurui. Wasn't there a live action of it? Of this anime? I watched the show and I enjoyed it. I'll be honest, I think I enjoyed the music more than the show though. Oh my goodness, Isekai wa smartphone. Smartphone. So Tomoni. I remember watching that show. I remember watching that show. It was so garbage. It was so sad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I remember it. Did not enjoy it at all. It was basically just full of harem. It was just harem. I watched just so you know, I did watch the second season. I did not understand a single thing that was happening. It was so long ago since I watched the first season. I was like, what? Gakuen Babysitters. I remember watching that. I liked it. 妹さえいればいい. I remember watching this. But then I don't remember the story. And Justin Cook is there again. Oh my goodness, I'm done. I'm done with Justin Cook. He's everywhere. Oh my goodness. Angel of Death. I remember watching that. This is a game, isn't there? Angel of Death has a game, right? Game. Yeah. It's very high rated on Steam. 10 out of 10. Oh. Oh. Oh, it seems scary. I don't know if I want. I don't know if I really want to play it. You know that I'm so Eddie. I don't know if I have it in my wish list. I'll have to check. Actually, let's check. Where's Steam? Oh, there you are. Oh my goodness, Steam is so big. Why is Steam so big? Why is Steam full screen? Angel of Death. Wrong Angel of Death. This one. Oh, it is in my wish list. Okay. Down code. What else? Other games are there now. Infinity Nikki has a Stardew crossover? That's crazy. Anyways. I was actually about to say that. Oh my goodness, it's been such a long time since I played Stardew, but then I just remembered. Oh wait, that's not true. The 4K? Sorry, I looked at something and it said it was horror. And I was like, oh, interesting. What else is there? Oh, Stray is only $24. Interesting. I know. Anyways, back to anime. Umi no suizo tabetai. I think I watched that movie how many times? 3 times? 3 to 4 times. I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. Gekotsu Sotenin Honda-san. Or Skullface bookseller Honda-san. I watched this through YouTube. I remember. I watched all the episodes on YouTube. There was that funny scene about like the dad asking for sassy books, you know? Oh, I remember that. I think that's like a meme or something. I don't know if it's actually a meme or not, but like it's pretty well-known scene, I think. Cells at work. Cells out. I remember cells at work. Oh my goodness. I was part of this first aid thing, and there was like a trick question about I'm pretty sure blood clotting, which because the instructor or like I mean, I wouldn't really say they're the instructor, but like the person that was watching over us was also in a biology major, and they were like, okay, I want to put like a trick question, like, and the question, pretty sure the question was like, how does blood clot? And then I was like, oh my god, I watched Cells at Work, I know how it works. I know technically. And then me and my friend who also watched Cells at Work, we were the only two that actually got the question right, or partially right. And they were like, let's go, Cells at Work, paying off. It was so funny. I remember it was so fun. I enjoyed it so much. I was like, oh my goodness, how's that work paying off? Watching anime pays off. Got me more motivated to actually watch more anime. Woohoo, let's go! Oh, now I'm getting into a lot of anime that I watched later on in life. Happy Sugar Life. I remember that. It was a crazy show. Happy Sugar Life is a crazy show. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, these are all more recent and like. Oh, hi Silent. Hi. Welcome. These are all more recent and popular animes now. I mean, we don't really have that much of like an influence anymore. Cause like they're just along with a bunch of animes that I've watched around the same time. Kind of funny, not gonna lie. Hmm. Jujutsu Kaisen is getting season 3. Oh, is it? Is it finally getting a season 3? Took them long enough. When is it coming out? Season 3. Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, whoops, I put it into one word. Whoops, it's my bad. Oh, season 3. Oh, 2016? 2026? What was it? What is it gonna be about? Kinda forgot. Oh, it's actually coming out pretty soon, next season. Oh, that's crazy. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's also getting a small sequel, if I remember correctly. What do you mean by small sequel, though? I don't want to type back out. We just copy and paste it. Uh, oh, the movie? No, right? The movie is just. Oh, yeah, it's a recap movie. I don't think it's the movie, right? Oh, Tokyo Revenger is getting a next season. A manga, but set in the future. Oh, I see. I'm surprised the mangaka is still continuing. Oops. Oh, oh, okay. We're safe. I accidentally pressed the back button for the wrong window. I'm surprised that what's his name? What's her name? I'm surprised Gege is actually continuing the manga a bit more. Because I'll be honest, no offense, I feel like a lot of fans are pissed off anyways. I'm not sure if he really wants to continue it, to be honest. I will read it though. When it comes out, I will read it. Twitter was unstable around the ending of JJK due to the amount of spoilers. Uh, oh, and it was unusable. Not unstable, sorry, my bad. I can read. I can definitely read. Unusable. Damn. Yeah. I mean, it was the ending that kind of pissed people off though. Oh, I mean, Twitter is always a place for people to argue and debate about stuff. It's either Twitter or Reddit where they would do the stuff. Usually it's Twitter. I wouldn't be. I'm not surprised that there was a bunch of spoilers. What is this? Oh, I'm not saying it. Anyways. What other animes I've watched? To Your Eternity. Any anime openings that you like? Oh, anime openings. Anime opening. Let me see. There is one. Well, I can give you like the my obvious answer of there is Tact of Destiny and Cool Doji Danshi. Both of the openings. Well, Tact of. Actually, no. Cool Doji Danshi. Opening was done by Mafu. And then Tact of Destiny, Mafu was part of it. But I mean, here's the obvious answer. Here's the obvious answer. I do, on a bit more serious note, I do enjoy Tact of Destiny opening. I didn't know that. I mean, they are niche animes though, so I'm not that surprised that you didn't know. But I will say Tact of Destiny's opening is actually pretty good. I do like it. Not because Mafu was part of it, but in general, like, the singing wise is actually pretty good, in my opinion. But then, other than that, I mean, it changes a lot though. Anime opening preference, or like the ones that I like, like I could be hooked to one, and then another one could like start playing, or like another anime will start airing, and then that has like also a pretty banger opening, and I'd be like, oh damn, nice opening, I like that one. Now let me just put that one on loop. Let's see, I do have an anime list though. Where is it? Anime no kyoku or ongaku. Have you heard Smile Bomb from Yu Yu Hakusho and Pegasus Fantasy from Saint Seiya? No, I don't think so. I haven't watched those shows actually. So I don't think I've listened to the opening. The shows I've been watching are more recent. I haven't really got into the older ones. Maybe I should. But like my only issue with the older ones is like it's a bit harder to grind or to binge watch because there's so many episodes. There's just a lot of episodes. True. Yeah. So yeah, having like a specific opening that I like is kind of hard to answer. It keeps changing. And even now is I don't really, I'll be completely honest, I haven't really listened to a bunch of openings. So I don't really know which one I like. I'm still looking at the list. I don't even know how many animes I've completed. Wonder Egg Priority. I remember watching that. And I ended up watching like the last 3 episodes on ×2 speed. What else was there? Attack on Destiny. This is like, I'm looking at it in order of year that they started, or like date that they started. And I only got to, which one's? JJK 0. What year was that? I am only at 2021. Woohoo, yippee. There's still a lot more to go. But honestly, like, the more recent ones, I've said this before and I'll say it again, aren't really that. Like, there's not that much impression on me. Like, yes, I've watched them, and then that's all. I don't have any comments on them, because, like, they're just included in the bunch of animes that I've watched in that period. And I was like, oh yeah, I liked it. Oh yeah, I didn't like it. Oh, it was cool. It was not cool. Or even like, oh, I watched this? I got I didn't know that. I don't remember. What is this? My earbuds weren't completely in. I've just been hearing the drums. I was like, there's no way that's one of the BGMs I picked. Ah, ah, hmm. Wait a second. This doesn't make sense. Hold on a sec. Oh, whoopsies, my bad. I even forgot what I filtered it, or yeah, what I sorted it by. It was not wait, I don't understand this. What the heck? Wait, I actually don't understand this. I don't understand the sorting. The heck? You know what? I give up. Whatever. I don't give up. I give up. I don't understand it. I'm just. Is there any? Let me just skim through the list and see if there's any actually influential. Nope, there's none. Okay, next. Age on. Damn. Oh, my computer's lagging. Can't scroll too fast. It's back to normal. Perfect. Filter. Clear. Bye. Oi. Now it's alphabetical order. Woohoo, yippee. Oi. That's all the anime that I completed. That was actually influential or like had an impression on me. Because either I watched it with Yuzu Mama, Yuzu Papa, or it was recommended by them, or it was just a bizarre anime that I watched during elementary school. I guess puberty just hit. I think that's all I'm gonna say. Puberty just hit. It is what it is. Oh. Give me a chicken. Oi. I mean, I did say that Zatsudan will end when I finish the list. I did finish the list. Also, Yuzu Mama just came in to ask me for help. So, to check on something. So, I think that will be the end of today's Zatsudan. Today is actually, the 4th month anniversary. Yeah. Of, my day, like, of this streaming hobby kind of thing. It's the 4th month, OMG, woohoo! Like I said before, it wasn't gonna be special anyways. It doesn't really feel special, to be honest. And I actually don't remember if it was the 4th or the 3rd. Or like when I debuted, but like, we don't talk about it. Anyways, I think I will end it for today though, since I need to get go.
I need to go and help use mama or something. So anyway, I think that's it. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And thank you for 4 months already. Yeah, I know, right? It flies by. Can't believe I started 4 months. I can't believe I streamed for 4 months. I can't believe I was dedicated this much for 4 months. Anyways, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And thank you for not streaming. What the heck? You guys didn't stream. I was the streamer. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for supporting. Have a great rest of your day or night, depending on which time zone you're in. Take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, don't drown. And if you like to follow any of my socials, they're down in the description. I do have a Discord server, so if you'd like to join, it is also in the description. I think, I'm pretty sure. And when you do join, please read the rules or at least skim through them. And oh, the Discord is in the server. Oh, and I can speak. The Discord server link is in the description. But anyways, let me think. Sunday, there is a very high possibility that I won't be streaming because I'll be celebrating my grandparents' birthday. And we'll be going out to eat. I don't think, and I don't know how long it's gonna take. So I am going to just assume that I won't be able to come back home on time. And because of that, I will be doing whatever I was planning on doing for Sunday tomorrow. However, there is a slight I don't know what use Mama is doing. Okay, there is a slight possibility that my friend would invite me to go out tomorrow for some odd reason. They asked me if I was free tomorrow, and I said I was, other than having class. But then they never continued on with that question, and they went on yapping about their first day and like how they barely escaped being part of a group that was gonna fail, or like that was gonna not be smart. And then they went on to talking about I was the one that brought up grinding anime, and then they were talking about anime, and then we never went to the addressing the question. So I don't know if they're gonna invite me. I will try, to be honest, to get home on time to stream. And I am sorry, friend, but I am going to be putting streaming above going out tomorrow, since it was not planned and is not planned, and I do not know if it's planned or not. So I do want to say that there is a possibility that I might suddenly cancel if they keep insisting that I stay out with them, or if they insist on going out to drink. Then unfortunately I'm gonna have to say that of course I put drinking over. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, there is a possibility. Just want to warn you guys ahead of time. I mean, not really ahead of time, it's like a day early. But yeah, if I do stream, it will be whatever I plan on streaming on Sunday, so probably Stardew. And then if I don't, then it's probably because my friend insisted on going out to drink. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. I think that is it. Yes, I think that's it. I need to go help use the mama, so I will get going now. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.